have to be disintegrated in order to create a new Sheldon.
Would the new Sheldon be in any way an improvement on the old Sheldon?
Improvement. Improvement.
Any way an improvement on the old Sheldon?
Dennis is a highly sought-after doctoral candidate, and we're hoping to have him do his graduate work here.
Graduate work, very impressive.
Impressive. Impressive.
Graduate work, very impressive. Graduate work, very impressive.
And he's only 15 years old.
Not bad. I myself started graduate school at 14.
Graduate. Graduate.
Not bad. I myself started graduate school at 14.
Dennis, we've discussed this. We're in the process of updating our equipment, and we welcome your input on our research goals.
Input. Input.
And we welcome your input on our research goals. And we welcome your input on our research goals, and we've agreed to look the other way if you want to use up to 20% of the grant money you attract.
Grant. Grant.
You want to use up to 20% of the grant money you attract.
You speak English really well.
So do you. Except for your tendency to...
Tendency. Tendency.
Except for your tendency to...
Get him out, Leonard.
Come on, Dennis. I'll show you the radiation lab.
Radiation. Radiation.
I'll show you the radiation lab. Just eat, Sheldon. You'll feel better.
Why waste food? In Texas, when a cow goes dry...
Cow. Cow.
In Texas, when a cow goes dry...
Can't let this kid get to you. You always knew that someday someone would come along.
Someday. Someday.
You always knew that someday someone would come along.
I've decided you're right. My career is not over.
Great.
But since the arrival of Dennis Kim...
Arrival. Arrival.
But since the arrival of Dennis Kim... I know you chatter on about it all the time, but I've never really paid attention.
Okay, well, right now I'm designing an experiment.
Experiment. Experiment.
Okay, well, right now I'm designing an experiment.
Oh, sure you do. Now see, what's this here in the schematic? Is that a laser array?
Laser. Laser.
Schematic. Is that a laser array? Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure it's not very scientific. Now, is this how you normally work?
Normally. Normally.
Now, is this how you normally work?
You're going through a bit of a career crisis. You're searching for some other area where you can feel valuable and productive.
Productive. Productive.
Area where you can feel valuable and productive.
Engineering, where the noble, semi-skilled laborers execute the vision of those who think and dream.
Execute. Execute.
Execute the vision of those who think and dream.
Package that's going up on the next space shuttle.
Really? How does it work?
When this is done, it will be attached.
Attach. Attach.
When this is done, it will be attached. No, you don't understand. During acceleration, it needs to stay perfectly level and provide... Yeah, okay, it's a shelf.
Shelf. Shelf.
Yeah, okay, it's a shelf. Yeah, okay, it's a shelf.
Now, I notice you're using titanium. Did you give any consideration to carbon nanotubes? They're
Carbon. Carbon.
titanium. Did you give any consideration to carbon nanotubes? They're curiouser and curiouser.
Curious. curious,
Curiouser and curiouser.
Something's got to be done about him, Leonard.
Like what? He'll never be able to cope with the fact.
cope, cope,
He'll never be able to cope with the fact. He's not interested in anything but physics.
What about biology?
What?
You know, biology.
biology, biology,
What?
You know, biology.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
We need a hot 15-year-old Asian girl with a
Asian, Asian,
We need a hot 15-year-old Asian girl with a thing for smart guys.
What?
Howard, that's racist. Any 15-year-old girl will do the trick.
trick, trick,
Just any 15-year-old girl will do the trick.
Dr. Cooper? Oh, are we interrupting?
No.
interrupt, interrupt,
Oh, are we interrupting?
No.
Thank you very much. I've decided to refocus my efforts and use my people skills to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Look,
prize, prize,
to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Look. I'm going to solve the Middle East crisis by building an exact replica of Jerusalem in the middle of the Mexican desert.
Mexican, Mexican,
In the middle of the Mexican desert.
You'll have to excuse Dr. Cooper. He's been under a lot of, he's nuts.
Not. Not.
He's nuts.
I really don't understand your objections, Professor Goldfarb. Why wouldn't the Sonora Desert make a...
desert, desert,
Why wouldn't the Sonora Desert make a... And your objections, Professor Goldfarb. Why wouldn't the Sonora Desert make a perfectly good promised land?
Perfectly. Perfectly.
Make a perfectly good promised land.
They had daughters between the ages of 14 and 16.
Smooth.
Thank you.
smooth, smooth,
Smooth.
Thank you.
Okay, so we now have a socially awkward genius in a room full of attractive, age-appropriate women.
Oh, yes.
attractive, attractive,
In a room full of attractive, age-appropriate women.
Oh, yes.
Would you still be able to wail at it? Okay, it's definitely me.
Definitely. Definitely.
Okay, it's definitely me.
Cheerleader, student council, goes out with the jocks, won't even look at anybody in the gifted program. And if after 2 years of begging she does...
beg, beg,
And if after 2 years of begging she does...
Out of the toilet while she's puking and telling you she wishes more guys were like you. And then she gets into Cornell because you wrote her essay.
essay, essay,
And then she gets into Cornell because you wrote her essay. Well, we're not in India.
All right, why don't we do it your way then? We'll arrange for this girl to move.
arrange, arrange,
We'll arrange for this girl to move.
Could I have everyone's attention, please? What a wonderful occasion this is. And
Occasion. Occasion.
what a wonderful occasion this is. And he was not only the valedictorian at Stanford University, he is also the youngest recipient,
recipient, recipient,
also the youngest recipient Would you like to tell us a little bit about your upcoming research?
Oh, no thanks. I'm going to the mall with Emma.
Mall. Mall.
I'm going to the mall with Emma.
Thank you. He's back.
Yeah, mission accomplished.
Accomplish. Accomplish.
Yeah, mission accomplished. Then why do we go home alone every night? We're still smart.
Maybe we're too smart.
Smart. Smart.
Maybe we're too smart.